All right, Beast Maniacs. Welcome to WWE Talk Show. We will be talking about Jeff Hardy coming back to the WWE in 2016 and more things also. If anyone wants to join, you can join this broadcast. I invited some people through Google Plus. I put a link. So if you go on my Google Plus, you'll see a link. You should see one there. You can click it and join this hangout, and we can talk about wrestling. We can talk about Jeff Hardy coming back and more. Um, I would like to get some of my subscribers here to the channel to see my live stream. Um, I have some friends that might watch me. I have a person that comments on my videos all the time. Becky Lynch fan. If this person wants to join, he can join the hangout, or he can leave comments down below in the group chat if there anyone's in here, basically. So yeah, news have been going around for like 4 months, maybe 5 or 3 or something like that, that Jeff Hardy is going to return to the WWE in 2016. Now, they said that he might get a second surgery. So if he did return, it would probably be at SummerSlam or the day after SummerSlam, like the Dudley Boys. Now, I think that maybe they could have Matt Hardy come back first and then have Jeff come back second and join Matt, basically, which they should do. Maybe we can get maybe a Kurt Angle return in the Royal Rumble. People are thinking that Jeff Hardy could return in the Royal Rumble. That is a possibility, and I hope it does happen. Maybe Jeff Hardy could return in the Royal Rumble, maybe, and make his shocking return, probably. Have the arena get off their seat and start cheering so loud, basically. So I really would love to see Jeff Hardy come back to WWE. I've been waiting for like 7 freaking years for this to happen, and I hope it does happen. And it probably will happen, like Jeff Hardy said in the interview, like it will happen one day. So yeah, it will happen down the road in the future. So so we just had Christmas just passed, basically. I got some wrestling stuff and shit like that. I got a video camera so I can make my videos with better quality than I used to make than I make it with right now. So I got a Dudley Boys t-shirt. I got a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt, and I also got a Team Bella shirt, basically. Um, got some action figures, basically. I got Sting, Charlotte, Roman Reigns, and Kane. I got a Batista one, and I got a John Cena action figure, basically. Um, and yeah, so I will be making a Raw review to either Tuesday or tomorrow night. I did hear that Vince McMahon is gonna be on the on Raw, and maybe people didn't think this, but maybe it might not be true at all. But I'm hoping that the reason why Vince McMahon is going to be on Raw this Monday is maybe because he's announcing his retirement. That's what I'm really hoping for to happen so bad. Vince McMahon announcing his retirement. That would be like the best day in professional wrestling when Vince McMahon finally steps down or retires, basically. I would hate to see Vince McMahon go, but I think now it's time for him to hang the boots and just retire. He's too old to run a company. He doesn't know how to run it. He doesn't know what he's doing. So I just think Vince McMahon needs to retire now. I think he needs to just pass the company to either Triple H or pass it to Shane McMahon. That's another thing they could do, basically. But I'm gonna put a little bit of a Raw preview a little bit. Well, we already know Vince McMahon's gonna be on the show, basically. So I just hope this is the last Raw of 2015. I just hope they end Raw with a great show, which I hope they do. I hope there's maybe blood or an Extreme Rules match or whatever. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do, but maybe I heard that SmackDown, the first SmackDown episode of 2016, they were gonna have I think a steel cage match. We're gonna have two of them. I'm not sure what the hell they're doing here, but they might have something like that. Basically, maybe I can get some people to come into this hangout. I already got one viewer so far, so welcome to my live stream. If you want to type a comment down below, you can do so, or you can join this hangout if you want to. You should see a link on my Google Plus account, or you can just find any way to join it. Basically, it's pretty much easy. Basically, um, so So we know that SmackDown is moving to the USA station, USA channel actually. I think this could be a possibility to make SmackDown the better show again. Maybe make it SmackDown like NXT. Maybe they should bring the NXT talent into Raw and SmackDown also. That's what they should do basically. Maybe we can have the NXT title defended at pay-per-views once in a while, like they did with the ECW Championship. Like they defended the ECW Championship in a ladder match at TLC. They did it at the Royal Rumble. They did it at SummerSlam. They even did it at I think they even did it at Night of Champions. I think they did that. I wish WWE would have NXT stars defend their title on a main roster show. That should be a possibility. That should really happen. Basically, they did that. Look, just like I said before, they did it with the NXT Championship. Maybe they should try doing it with the NXT Championship. Maybe they should make NXT TV 14. So basically, all the wrestling fans that grew up watching the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression are now watching NXT because they know it's better wrestling in it. And then the kids are watching the main roster shit, basically. But they just got put too many kids in this show. Like, really, too many kids ended up watching this show, basically. Plus, John Cena is the one that brought all the kids into this company, basically. So, yeah. I just wish that WWE wasn't focused on the kids. They should be focused on every friggin' person that watches the show. Not just the freaking kids. They should be focused on the fans, every freaking fan they should be focused on. Not just the kids. All his fan base is freaking girls and all that shit, and kids and all that damn crap. Oh my god. And he's making his return this Monday. I forgot to mention. He's making his return this Monday on Raw. I don't know what the hell they're going to do with him, but if he's going to come back to WWE after a 2-month absence, they better turn him heel. They better find a way to turn him heel or something. If John Cena's going to retire, they should just turn him heel before he retires or whatever. They can turn him heel for like a couple years, just like what WJ said on his video. He said that they should have John Cena be heel for a couple of years or something, maybe 3 years, basically. It would make more sense if they did that actually, because then we would have a face Roman Reigns versus a heel John Cena. But no, if John Cena turns heel, that's not gonna affect the damn kids. Like, seriously, come on. Like, John Cena goes from playing a drug dealer in a movie, and then his fan kids see that shit, and his parents are like, "Oh, you can't watch that." So yeah, John Cena can turn heel if he can play a bad guy in a movie. Then yeah, he can turn heel in the WWE. It's not a big deal. It can happen. You could do that, but WWE had him face for too long, and they screwed that shit up. Oh my god. They had a great opportunity to turn him heel in 2012. That was a great opportunity to turn John Cena heel in 2012. They didn't do that, which they should have done. I don't get why they didn't do that at all. But that was ridiculous right there. That's when people thought he was going to turn heel. Then WWE pulled that shit and made him stay face. And he's been face since like freaking 2005 or whatever. My God. This guy's just got to turn heel already. Like, come on. You went for like 10 freaking years and you haven't even turned freaking heel yet. Oh, wait, not even 10 years. Maybe 5 years. It's been like 5 years since last time John Cena was heel. He hasn't been a heel yet. He's been a face for so freaking long. Like, I can't even count how many years it was. All as I remember, the last gimmick he had before Super Cena was the Thugonomics gimmick. That's the last gimmick I've ever saw of John Cena before he has this gimmick right now that he has since 2005. After that, before that gimmick, he had the Thugonomics gimmick. That was a good gimmick, the Thugonomics. In the beginning, he was cool. He was all right. And then once he became the Super Cena and kept winning all these world titles, then I just started, like, getting pissed off already. Like, we already know Flair's record probably will be broken one day. It's going to happen. It probably is. But people are going to be so pissed off when that happens. People are going to hate Cena's guts when that happens. People are going to be booing the shit out of John Cena every friggin' week if he breaks Flair's record. I don't want it to happen, but it probably will happen. It's probably going to happen. But I just hope to God that he doesn't break the record. I don't want him to. Nobody wants John Cena to break the record of Ric Flair's. Oh my God. But I also want to talk about stuff that I want to see in WWE in 2016. One, I want to see Jeff Hardy come back. Everyone wants to see that. Two, I want to see Matt Hardy come back. And three, I want to see Kurt Angle return. And four, I want to see WWE still do Elimination Chamber, and I also want to see them bring back some old pay-per-views from the past or bring in new pay-per-views that are better than freaking Battleground, better than Fastlane, better than freaking Payback and all that shit, even better than freaking TLC, which is named by a stipulation, so is Hell in a Cell, Money in the Bank. What they can do is they can have Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. That's what they could do. Why have it at a freaking Money in the Bank pay-per-view like that no one even gives a crap about? And it sucks every freaking year. Plus, the Royal Rumble has been sucking for years now. I'm just hoping in 2016 for a good Royal Rumble. I hope WWE doesn't screw up the Rumble by putting in Daniel Bryan and having him get eliminated. And then the Daniel Bryan fans will start their bitching and moaning if Daniel Bryan loses in the Rumble. But the fans just got to deal with it and get over it. So, yeah, some Daniel Bryan fans need to just get over it and just or he loses. So fans just stop acting like babies. Daniel Bryan fans. The problem is a lot of Daniel Bryan fans are just whiners and criers and babies. If they don't get their way, then they start their booing and all that shit. That's what the fans are probably going to do if Daniel Bryan's in the Rumble and he gets eliminated. They're going to start their booing shit like they did with Batista, and they did it with Reigns. Now they're going to probably do it with someone else winning the Rumble. My God, some of these fans are just stupid these days. Some of these Daniel Bryan fans are just retarded. Oh my God. But I can see, I think Daniel Bryan's career is probably over, basically. One thing I want to talk about is the New Day. I am just sick and tired of them being tag team champions. It went from the New Day to the Primetime Players, then back to the New Day. I hate when they do that, WWE. They go from one person winning the title, then they lose the title, then they get it back. It's just stupid. I hate them doing that. It's annoying as hell. They should just get a new champion that people want to see. We wanted the Dudley Boys to be the 10-time tag team champions. No, they didn't. It's ridiculous. Like, come on. Like, I'm just hoping to God that the Usos do not win the tag titles from the New Day. Because if they do, that would really piss me off. That would seriously piss me off. And them winning tag team of the year really did piss me off also. It was just ridiculous. It really was ridiculous. I couldn't stand the shit of it. I just couldn't stand it at all. It just really annoyed the hell out of me. I couldn't stand it. Plus, they didn't do shit this year, and they won a tag team of the year. Probably some stupid PG ass freaking PG fans voted for that shit. My God, these fans don't know how to vote these days. Some of these fans don't know how to freaking vote for wrestlers. My God, Dudley should have been surprised return of the year. It's just retarded how they do this shit. I just can't stomach it. It's so annoying and it's just ridiculous. But I'm hoping for a good 2016. I'm hoping that a good tag team wins the tag titles, and I'm hoping for a good year in 2016, better than 2015. I just hope a good year happens, but it's probably not going to because they fuck up everything every year. But with that said, I will be taking request videos, and I will be posting my Raw review on either Tuesday. I will try to do podcasts with some YouTubers. I'll have to check with some YouTubers if they want to do a live stream with me or a podcast. I'll probably talk to WJ. I'll probably talk to the Brad Rules, and maybe we'll do like a podcast or something. WJ said, I think he did say he wanted to do a podcast, but I'll have to ask him if he wanted to, like, if I want to interview him or he wants to interview me. Either one of those. So shout out to Wrestling Jesus. Shout out to the Brad Rules, and shout out to Becky Lynch fan. And also shout out to Drama Beats 33. All great YouTubers, basically. And also shout out to JD from New York. Really great YouTuber, awesome speaker. He can really speak the truth really well. So yeah, with that said, goodbye guys, and peace out, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace.